Ecamm is unable to create a live with your Facebook, you may need to change Ecamm's permission on Facebook. Okay, um, that's fine. I think we're in there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're going live on YouTube,
Okay. Well, yeah, it says we on.
and we're recording.
Yeah, it says we on air, so
Yeah, give
it's
it a
all
minute.
good.
It gives it a minute. Uh, Whoever want to hop in there, I gotta straighten that out in the future with that
Huh?
Facebook though, and make sure that. So can you see comments or anything like that?
Nah, I could just see like the number of people that they say is watching,
Oh, okay.
but I can't see no comments.
All right. All right. So then, dang, that's a car. I hear that in the back,
Yeah, yeah, it's picking
real
up
clear.
everything.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Let me get over here. That camera. Okay.
yeah.
So what we doing? First of all, welcome everybody to Cream Rises. This is like really, I looked on the calendar and this is our fourth year.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Off and
I
on and
remember.
sporadic, I mean, we're going to be very consistent based on the people that's been requesting it and based on what the spirit has given us to go ahead and make this really do what it do.
Right.
But man, off and on for 4 years, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because yeah, I
Bubble's
remember when we
three, and we
first
was doing
started.
it way before Bubble.
Yeah, yeah. Before she was even thought of.
And she a three
Yeah.
major. Yeah.
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 Maybe.
So look, for anybody who don't know, first time tuning in, we're giving you, we're live and we're also recording this, and we'll
Mm-hmm.
we'll repost it. But this is Cream Rises. This is a concept that the consciousness consultant, that's G, and G Look, which is me,
Mm-hmm.
decided to come up with to just share. At first, it was kind of an experiment with the millennials versus whatever my generation is, Pepsi generation, and just giving an observation on
You're a
different
boomer.
subjects. Yeah, boomer, and but
Yeah.
now that time has gone by where the millennials are starting to see shit like we see it because they old now and they got kids and problems
Yeah.
and life experience and so they kind of leaning more toward yeah, I remember y'all told me that and that shit makes sense now. So but we just kind of give a little spiritual, a little insight on how to unpack things that might be going on, and we use ourselves and what we
Oh,
view as as an example. You know what I'm saying? So, and all the cream will always rise. Eventually, that's why we named the show Cream Rises because that's exactly what happens. The cream always rises to the top, meaning
yeah.
the God view, being the
Mm-hmm.
cream.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
how you been doing, man? How's your well, also I wanted to just tell you guys to go ahead to the Consciousness Consultant. What is your tag on your YouTube channel? Is it the
Oh
Consciousness
yeah.
Consultant?
So yeah, no. So yeah, yeah. So my tag for YouTube channel is the Consciousness Consultant,
Mm-hmm.
and the title of the page is called Christ Ascended. So it's
Okay.
the handle is the Consciousness Consultant, and then you'll see the title of the actual account is called Christ Ascended. And then my handle for my Instagram is the same, the Consciousness Consultant. Right. So those are all in alignment. Everything's gonna be in alignment with that. So Instagram and YouTube are the same.
Cool. And then I'm at
Hmm.
the G Look Corral. Again, we are in partnership in several endeavors, including our hats, our clothes, uh, the productions that we put together. The main one right now is our barrel races, which is all hooves in.
Yeah.
That's our company, and we
Yeah.
yeah, we about to go 10 speed on that. We on speed 4. A lot of y'all got new bikes for Christmas and shit, and so when you get to speed
That's
four,
the
and
gear.
then when you really get to pumping, where you can use that other gear and really get down. So we on 4, about to hit 5, and so y'all might want to take a real peek. You ain't gonna be able to see us when we hit that 10. And so we ain't playing with it. We ain't got time to just be with training wheels and tricycling around and shit. So
Right. Right.
so just that's what we doing. In all honesty and all modesty, that's the most modest way I could say it.
Right.
We ain't
Right.
taking no
Right.
prisoners, we ain't playing no games. But we want to give a shout out to some folks that has requested that we do this, and some people that are going to be participating in this with us as guests in the future. And anybody has comments or anything, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. We're going to answer all of the input. Like and share this.
Hmm.
It's and like I said, you can go to Gila Corral, and we have some content there too, where we talk a lot of horse talk, Western style talk, relating it to what we're doing. We're very transparent, and the consciousness consultant is really pouring into you with the life force. So that's what's happening with us too. And so, how's so far? How's that New Year treating you, G? I know it's like what, 15 days in, something like that. How,
Yeah.
yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. March 5th. Yeah.
I mean, is it
13th.
a new year? I mean, is it
Yeah.
is it 13 months? I mean,
It's
what we doing? We gonna play?
Yeah, I mean, I don't count this as a new year. I feel like the new year is in the spring. Like the spring is the new year. That's when all the after is born, you born again, you renew the spring. So, to me, springtime is actually new year. That's when all the plants and all the animals are mating and things are born again. This is calendar, we using the Gregorian calendar from Rome and stuff. Everything's off. So we got to do late years and skip days and have shorter months and that climate really.
Right,
So obviously we use it for the everyday social value and business and stuff. But to me, it ain't really like New Year like that.
right, right. That's what I say. Now on my preview, you're nice and clear on here, but you're kind of blurry on this one. How are you seeing this back? Can you see yourself and me, or just me?
Hold on, say it again.
Can you see me, or can you see yourself, or how's that feedback coming in your?
I see you.
Okay.
I see you and me, but I think I need to get closer to some because my service is kind
Yeah,
of
because
like
when it
messing up
first
with
when
you
it
right
first
now. Not
came
you're not
on,
coming in fully.
yeah, when you first came on, you was nice. So now you're kind of blurring and glitching and all types of stuff. Yeah, we can hear.
Uh,
We can hear. Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, that's
So
cool
then we
right
can
there.
actually be clear here because I was trying to be in the car, but
No, you good
I
right
don't think that's
there.
gonna work out.
No, it's clear. Wherever you at, just stop.
Yeah,
You good.
I'm gonna go sit down at this little outside area.
All right.
Well, I'm in a parking lot.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
I'm about to go stand. I'm about to go.
Yeah, I
Oh,
see it.
okay,
Yeah, yeah, I see. Yeah, I see the motorhomes
okay.
back there and all that. Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay,
good. We're not gonna hold you long, so you good. That's clear right there though.
okay.
Yeah, that's real clear. That's nice. Yeah. So look, on this particular opening show for 2026, it's movie award season for
Yeah,
Oscars and Emmys and award season. And I know that
yeah.
you are a movie connoisseur. I mean, you could literally be a movie critic or anything like that. And hey, you guys, you can chime in anytime you want, whatever. It's all good. But I wanted to get a top five list. First, I wanted to talk about what do movies mean to you, and do you feel that that's a gateway or a portal into your soul, into your consciousness, or how you process things? Do movies have that much influence on beings, human beings?
That's a great question. It's funny. I was talking to one of my friends about this probably like a few months ago. Um, so I think that we all come fundamentally in our source. We all come from the source, God, and so we have the like mindedness of being from the same source. But
Right.
I think in our expressions, we all have a lot of variety, and so I think movies mean different things for certain people. For example, like for me, ever since I was young, I felt like I got downloads and I've got levels up and just activations from movies
Uh,
my whole life. But then I've been with girls that were my exes and my girlfriends and stuff like that they can count how many movies they watched on one hand, and
mm,
they never felt like that about them. So I think it depends on the being and how and what season of life they in and how they tune into it. I
Right.
would say from individually from here, yes, for me, it can mean a lot. Like I've had movies change my life literally, and I know other people have had a lot of millions of people have had this, but I've also met people that they just like they don't even remember any movies that they've even watched.
Wow.
So I think it just depends on the being and how in tune they are to it and all that kind of stuff and
Oh no, I mean
with
like
their
I'm 60, I'm 65 years old, and Night of the Living Dead, and anybody listening to this who know what I'm talking about still fucking with me, right?
yeah yeah yeah
Still, that's the first real zombie movie with some real no music in the back. The people were actually
yeah
townspeople. It was in black and white. I was 6 years old, seven or something like that. Night of the
yeah
Living Dead. So I do have some
yeah
pinnacle movies that have had full effect uh, on how I see things, and just went into my soul and pierced me that way. But they were mostly younger movies for me, you know. But I do have movies that have done that, you know. Give me
yeah
goosebumps every time I watch it, or it pulls me in every time, even to this day, you know.
yeah yeah no for sure and I'm sure that most people have that experience and I'm sure that a lot of people do get a lot deeper like from
Oh
so
yeah.
you in emotionally
Don't
and
move
so
so
I'm
much because
sure
you're kind of dropping in and out there, but you were
I,
good wherever you was at. We got technical
you know
difficulties here.
that most people get something from movies. Yeah,
Okay, let me see. Can you hear me?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. We've been having a little connection issue this whole time.
Yeah, but wherever you was at when you first got to that park was cool. I mean, wherever I saw
That's
a
where I'm at.
motorhome. Oh,
I
you
I,
ain't been moving or nothing?
I haven't moved.
Oh,
No,
okay. Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But anyway, so
just been having a little connection issue.
oh, that's all bad there. Check one, two. That's what it is with live streaming, and you know, so I can go ahead and tell y'all a story while we're waiting for G to get back on, the consciousness consultant to get back on. A funny story. I don't know how appropriate it is though, this early in the year, so I'm not gonna be that transparent, but just know that things is going down. Yes, sir. How you doing there, G? So anyway, we have a series of barrel races coming up. All hubs in, and what we're doing is they're called team turns, and it's teams of three if you're interested. And the prize money is going to be ridiculous. The belt buckles are going to be unheard of. So we just go into another level of making sure that you enjoy, and the surrounding wine tastings and different events that we have in that surround the event will be fantabulous. So keep your ears on for that. Okay, let me go right here. See, like he dropped a little bit. I'm on though. Let's see. He might be calling in there. I love it. Click here when live stream info. Okay. Right there. Mm-hmm. Going there. It's 14 minutes into it, so we're just trying to see. So anyway, the way this new year has been playing out for me, I watched Sinners. Um, what's the other one with Tiana? Um, I forgot the name of that one with Taylor and Sean Penn. I forget the name of that one. That was pretty good. I know Gia know the name when he comes back on. And then what was the other one with the white girl with the big eyes? She was an alien. Begonia. That was pretty good. Um, Let me see. There's a couple of other ones I did see, but G seen them all. Consciousness saw all the movies, and you know, being a spiritualist and a channeler, just trying to get some insight on what movies, because they do. They are hypnotic. You know, I remember my auntie took me to see Private Duty Nurses when I was 11 years old. It wasn't like it was porn or nothing, but it was soft porn. But you know, for me, that changed my life. Pam Grier, I could see her titties a lot in a lot of her movies. That changed my life. That got me really, you know, a certain type of woman I like. Tracy Reed. Let me see. Some impactful movies. I mean, Jurassic Park, really, when my kids were little, well, it was just him. And that was pretty impactful to see Steven Spielberg do his thing. Color Purple. Spielberg has a lot. I'm a David Lynch, Alfred Hitchcock type of guy. You know, those movies. Let's see, David Lynch. What was that one he made? Let me see if we can get G back in here while I babble. Okay.
Hey, Dad, I think, yeah, I mean, that service,
Yeah.
that whole thing was kind of bad because you was chopping it out on my end the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
And I know towards the end of it, I was chopping out on your end. So
Right.
that whole thing wasn't smooth at all. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to be in the backyard so I'm closer to we on the same Wi-Fi and we closer to each other. Maybe that'll work. I remember we should do this everywhere. I should be in the mountains and we should do this shit, but I don't right
Yeah.
now. It's just not. It's messing up.
That's
So
cool. So what we'll do real quick. Just go ahead and hit me your top 5 movies that you saw last year.
5. All right. I'll go from 1 to 5.
All right.
I'll say Begonia.
That's the girl. That's the
Begonia.
white girl with the big eyes. That's a
Emma
Martian.
Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my favorite one. I saw that actually a few times. That's how much I like that one.
Yeah.
So I'll say Begonia. Then I'll say I liked Sinners a lot.
Okay.
I liked Sinners. I don't know if Begonia is definitely number 1. So the
Oh,
rest of these are
okay.
just gonna be my favorites. I don't even know if
Yeah.
any particular order.
Mm-hmm.
Sinners. I liked Sinners. Honestly, I liked Wicked. I liked Wicked a lot too. So
Yeah.
Begonia, Sinners, Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You liked Wicked, huh? I never
I
saw
liked
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see what else. I saw all the movies. I'm trying to think of.
What's the one with
Those
Tiana
three for
Taylor?
sure.
What's the one they was doing? It will be what, one bad thing
Oh
after
yeah,
another.
one. Yeah, that's not one of my favorites. I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. It was a good
All right.
movie, but it's not
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Okay.
yeah,
Did you
it's like
did you
a
see
one-time see for me.
did you see F1?
Oh, F1's up there. Okay, yeah, that's F1. So Begonia, Sinners, Wicked, F1,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to remember because I've seen so many movies. I've seen pretty much all of
Yeah.
them. So I'm trying to.
I know you like to look at a lot of independent movies too, right? Like you'll be in
Yeah,
the theater by yourself and just look at some random shit too on whether it be on Hulu or whatever or at the theater, just a
yeah,
movie. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I like watching all type of things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would say those 4 right there. I would throw those 4. I'm trying to think of a 5th right now. Nothing is really jumping out besides those.
Mm-hmm.
Those was my favorites. I mean, there's
Yeah.
some other good ones that were good for their categories and stuff like that. Like Housemaid was good for its category.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie called Eternity. Oh, Eternity.
Okay.
Eternity. That's another one. That was another one that came out. Olsen.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
youngest Olsen sister, Emily. I think her name is Emily Olsen.
Yeah.
That one. So Eternity would be in there too. I love that movie.
Wow. Man.
Yeah. So Eternity, Wicked.
So
Sinners.
no Western movies.
I don't know if I saw any westerns released this year
That's
that
what
I
I'm trying to
saw.
say. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
know
think I
they
saw
had
any.
I don't think no, let me see. Harder They Fall was last year, huh? Year before last.
That was the year before. Yeah, that one's
Hmm.
yeah. This
Yeah.
past year, I don't think any westerns came out.
Mm.
unless I'm mistaken. But because I do see a lot of movies sometimes they get I forget which ones was which, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember seeing a western this past year.
Yeah, we're gonna do a homework assignment. And I'll be able to chime into that, and we'll bring in one of our other people, and we'll go top 10 westerns
Yeah,
of all time.
yeah,
So I might get Dorsey or somebody to hop in on that one, and then
yeah.
yeah, because there's been some good ones. What's the one with the
Yeah.
spaceship with the dude, and that
Which
spaceship
one?
came down,
Oh,
and
Cowboys and Aliens.
yeah, yes, that was good, man.
Yeah,
It
yeah, that
wasn't
was a good one. I like that.
necessary, yeah, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Harder
but
They Fall,
yeah,
Magnificent Seven. There were some good
yeah.
ones.
So, in terms of movies, and how we receive a movie with that light, because I know old people can't go see certain movies or sit in some of them theaters, it'll kill them, right? The scenes, the
Yeah, especially
fucking
now.
brightness, all that shit, right? It's too
Yeah, they got
much.
some crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
it's
the
crazy.
sound and everything. So that
Yeah,
means there's definitely a frequency that comes with watching movies and hearing the
yeah,
sound and the colors and the movement of the characters and shit
yeah,
like that. So, and speaking of which, I just thought that Jurassic Park was a bust. And
yeah.
then
Me too.
yeah, yeah,
I think they always are. But
yeah,
after the
yeah,
second one, I have not been pleased.
yeah, yeah. This one was like, are you serious? So,
Yeah.
but anyway, so based on that, do you think in your consciousness or in your spirit and soul you can be touched, manipulated, or any kind of thing, or the
Mhm.
masses through the frequency of a movie, what it's saying, or the music with it, or how it's even, or is it individually how you digest it?
Yeah. So I think overall speaking, yes, because we're all energies and we're all connected. So um, everything has a little bit of a something to everybody in a flow because we're all connected. I think that depending on the individual and where they're at and how open or closed they are is how much something has an effect on them, what
Right.
their focus is on that part of life, what stage of life they're in, what level of consciousness they're in. So for instance, like for me, like if I go into a movie and I fully open up, I could I could almost feel like I'm in it, like not just in it, but just every cell could be feeling, and then I could actually close that off.
Yeah.
Like I can get meditative and close that off, and then I
Right.
won't, and it'll just be like a picture on the screen. So I think it depends on your state of consciousness and what you're open to and how you willing to do that. I would say music and movies for sure, though they are vibrations and frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
Movies have the visual part of it too, and
Right.
so definitely playing on the back of your mind and all that stuff. So I think it just depends on what you go in there, what your intention. But I
Right.
think that most people intentions are all over the place, so they don't understand that unless you do a lot of meditation and practices
Yeah.
and stillness. Then you understand how to, kind of like not control, but harness
Mm-hmm.
those type of energies and like
Mm-hmm.
ignore certain things and be open for certain things. So it's like certain movies
Yeah.
like I saw, oh yeah, Avatar is up there. I liked Avatar, even though they all kind of the same. It's
Yeah.
still always different action, and it's a good little thing. But like for instance, like if I see certain movies like that movie Eternity or like Avatar, I might open up like everything to it because I know it's not going to be nothing in there that's not going to be pointed up to some light, right? So
Ah.
like if I know that, then I'll just I'll let it have me,
Yeah.
right? But like if I watch if I watch like the movie with Leo and Tiana Taylor,
Yeah.
another one. What's it called? I forgot. Another. It's always
Yeah.
something.
One
Something. I
bad
forgot the name of that
thing
movie.
after
Yeah,
another
yeah,
or some shit.
yeah. That one, like
Yeah.
that kind of movie. I'm watching that with a grain. I'm not open up fully to that because I
Okay.
already know the
The
vibration of it,
agenda.
and I'm not gonna open my consciousness up to just be living in that. So I'm watching that purely for entertainment. So
Ah.
I'm only watching it objectively for entertainment. So
Mm.
some movies I watch for entertainment purposes. I'm just nothing, and I'm just being entertained. And
Right.
then some movies I'm actually digesting them. I feel like my consciousness is eating them. So I allow myself to have that.
Ah.
There's
Ah.
movies I get up and walk out the theater sometimes too, because it's just like, oh, I'm not getting nothing from it. I'm just gonna leave, or I need to
Man,
block too much off, so I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna
You
tell
know,
you. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm about to get back into movies. I mean, I like the horses. I like doing other things, but to get up, go park, walk with all them damn people up at the, all the people at the theater, and so many people. People I don't know. I'm breathing in shit. It's been a pandemic. It's been mass shootings. Like it ain't like when I used to go to the movies where people just fight outside if you bump their car. This is like you could get it.
Yeah.
you know. So now I gotta think about all that shit. Then I gotta pay
Yeah.
$40, and then the
Yeah.
popcorn. So that's a $60, adventure.
Yeah.
Then I gotta get my seat. Then I gotta watch not just previews, but the previews got the whole damn movie in the preview, where you don't even want to have to see it no more, right? No Easter
That's true
eggs,
though.
no hints
Yeah.
or nothing like that. I basically
Yeah.
watching movies in the
Yeah. You showed me
previews.
all the best shit.
You
Yeah.
showed
Yeah.
me all of that. Now I gotta watch commercials and previews. You
Yeah.
know. Then by the time the curtain, I mean, I'm in there an hour because I'm trying to get a good seat, and then here come the movie with the nice
Yeah.
bright lights and the noise, and it's past my bedtime. I mean, I go to sleep on movies. You've witnessed me do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I be wanting to,
Yeah.
be at the movie, so you know, I have to I have to get a new strategy on when I get to the movie. You know what I'm saying? Because I do like the experience of smelling the popcorn and seeing the people and shit, but I'm just, it ain't like it used to be.
Yeah.
I got a nice big TV here in the office at the house, and I could just actually just watch the movie.
Yeah. I will
Yeah.
say this for me. I will be clear on this though. For me, it's like two or three things for me that make it worth it. It's not just the movies. I love movies, but that's not. I know you love movies, but that's not enough to be having to go to the theaters all the time.
Right.
See, for me, I actually enjoy being in the theater. It's a meditation for me when I'm in that dark, that the vaulted ceilings, and
Right.
it's dark, and I'm in a seat, and I'm in there, and there's not many because I usually go at weird times when it's not more than a few people. It's like I'm in my like a cave or something. So it's like meditative for me too. So all my nervous system calms down. There's no lights. Only the stimulation is the movie.
Right.
And like, so for me, it's multiple things I get from going to the movies, not just watching a movie. Even
Right.
though watching a movie, I love movies too. So it's kind of like I'm able to hold space for the theaters because of that reason,
Right.
because I get multiple things from it, not just the movie. If I don't think I would go as much if it was just a movie because it wouldn't be enough because all the stuff you said. But that stuff is way now down for me because when I go in there, I automatically get into this calm. It's like I feel like I own the theater. I feel like I own the thing. Like it's nice for me. And then I get in there and it's 2 hours of just I'm meditated and that movie's there. Boom, boom. So for me, it's kind of like a meditation too. I will say. Same thing with working out. Like working out is not just for me for like my body only, even though that's part of it,
Yeah.
and a move and something to do. But it's also a meditative thing. So it's like it's a good pastime. It's something to pass time meditatively. So I feel like the
Right.
movies kind of has that kind of feel for me too. I kind of get into a space when I'm in the theater. So if it gave, I would understand like if it gave somebody anxiety because all the other shit that's going on, then I would understand. Not man, I love movies, but I don't want to be a part of all that. And I get it. I get it. But like for me, it does something different for me. It actually calms me down. It don't make me happy all like that. So that's
Yeah, I
another
mean,
reason why I enjoy the theater.
Yeah, I used to handle all of it, but the people with their feet
Yeah,
up on
different phases.
behind me,
Yeah,
big
different
fat
seasons.
motherfucker behind me snoring or eating popcorn loud, motherfuckers, just too much, like leave me alone. Like I
Yeah,
would go in the middle of the day and enjoy
yeah.
it by myself.
Catch a little matinee or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can get down like that, but it's so much to do with the G-Look Corral, with the barrel racing. With when you have your own business, you work twice as hard. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So we got so many
yeah,
things going on. And the way I'm gonna edit this is live, so people gonna see it like they're gonna see it. But the way I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna pick it up what we just got right into the movies, and I'm gonna go sit from the front. So just repeating myself, this is Consciousness Consultant, and this is G-Look. And we have our own YouTube channels, and we have our collective ones. But this is a show on the G-Look network called the Consciousness
yeah,
Consultant, and we've been doing
yeah,
this for a minute. And so we'll have some T-shirts, and we have some ways that I'll tag on some things, some links where you can support either one of us or both of us or just the show, and give
yeah,
us your feedback. And the comments are welcome, and we just love it. So this was just a segment, as you saw. You'll see the thumbnail with us, watching the movies and stuff like that. So this is really about the movies, just something light, just something to just reintroduce ourselves back to everybody. And
yeah.
yeah, man. So, gee, I'm gonna go ahead and shut him down now. I mean, we've been on here for a minute, but I do, unless you had something else you wanted to talk about right now. I mean, we've been on
Yeah,
here
I
like
will say this one last thing
40
about the movie,
minutes.
just to
Uh huh.
yeah, I will say this last thing about the movie just to close it up is um like I said it before, that I've had significant others that just wasn't in tune with movies like that, and then because I was so in tune when we got together, that was something, a project we had together, and I saw them open up to that. And so to make be clear,
Hmm.
movies can be church. They could be very
Hmm.
transcendental spiritually too, if you open up to a certain degree, or if that part of you is available for it. And I know that's what it's been for me. So just on the spiritual tip, yes, I feel
Hmm.
like if you're available, every movie could drop you a jewel or something, or confirm
Hmm.
something or something like that. And everything could do that. It just depends on how open you are to it. But movies in particular, I will
Hmm.
say that it's not just pure entertainment. Sometimes it is just entertainment, and you just need that. You just need to laugh, or something. And then sometimes, you watch certain movies, and it can really speak to you in that way. And
Hmm.
I know a lot of people have that, but I've met a lot of people that didn't have that experience, and then they
Right.
did after a while. And so
Right.
I will say that. So for me, it's a great pastime for that reason. I'm always looking to have some alignment or some kind of jewel or some
Yeah.
kind of confirmation or
Hmm.
something like that too. So
Yeah.
that's why I'll end that with saying that like that.
Oh, that's awesome, man, because
Yeah.
that's my first love is creating. I mean, we got some things on the horizon as far as creating short stories and movies, and that's really what I live for. I mean, I love creating. I love directors, their different styles, things like that. So that's why I get into the movies. That way I could look at a bad movie and see what the director's trying to do, what the writer was trying to do, and kind of
Yeah.
absorb it in a different way. And I know you do
Yeah.
too. It's like you can see the
Yeah. I
beauty,
feel
like
like
an ugly broad. You can see the beauty in her sometimes.
yeah. Yeah. Because it's like you got to see it from you got to see it from like a few different perspectives.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
watched Begonia 4 or 5 times because
man, yeah.
I watched it just naked, like just
Mhm,
not having no expectation. Then I
mhm,
watched it trying to see the depth of what I think they was trying to relay. Then I
yeah,
watched it just for entertainment. Then I
mhm,
watched it to just to key in on one character. Then
yeah,
I watched it from a perspective of where I feel like I see stuff. So it's like
mhm.
it's a movie's multidimensional. It's like you can't.
So you
I feel
must
like
have
if
the
you
plug. You got the plug because that's $100 worth of watching.
oh yeah, I got the plug. If
It's
I got
$20 a
if I
ticket. Shit.
if I don't got nothing, I got a plug with movies.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna find a way
that's
to get in
right.
them movies,
That's right.
And I
That's
ain't paying
right.
$20. I can tell you that right now.
No, we're gonna have that press pass because we're presenting ourselves as the media and the press, and that's how we're gonna be.
Yeah,
We're gonna get that
yeah,
anyway, right away.
yeah,
'Cause we are that too. We cover events. We do all that, so that should be able to count for some movies and shit.
yeah,
But
yeah,
man, I appreciate your time there, consciousness, and I know you're a busy
yeah,
guy, but we're gonna promise you, audience, we're gonna be very consistent, at least once a week, if not more. We're gonna come
yeah,
with you and just open that, and we're gonna go into deeper spaces, build the fan base back up, have some conversations with you guys. We'll leave it open so that you can actually get counseling and some sort of one-on-one with the consciousness consultant in another situation. Yeah,
yeah.
just check us out. Yeah.
Because I got my link tree and on my Instagram
Hmm.
and all that kind of stuff too. So if
Hmm.
they tap into Cream Rises, I know you got Black
Hmm.
Saddle, and then I got
Right.
the Consciousness Consultant is my Instagram. The Consciousness Consultant is my YouTube,
Right.
and then I got on my link trees on my bio and Instagram, and I got one-on-one.
Right.
Consultations and also YouTube and all that kind of stuff on there too. So I could
Yeah.
tap into that.
Yeah. So having said that, and I know y'all see this flyers hat, they're gonna be available pretty soon
Yeah,
here. Yeah, those are
I got a
those.
G Look hat on. This
Yeah, so that's the G Look
Cali
hat
Longhorn.
there, and
Yeah, Cali Longhorn cap.
this is the G Look Corral hat. But again, you guys continue to have a blessed and open and just look into some different things this new year as far as how we are receiving these moons and these different shifts in the Earth's power and all the downloads that you guys are getting, and then we just hope that you stay blessed, and we aim to be a part of that blessing. So until next time, we're going to chime out, and thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on
Yeah.
Cream Rises.
All right, G Look. Till
All
next
right.
time.
All right.
All right.
Let's see.